You have something called Beats, Book, and Bytes.
Yes.
Break that down.
Well, actually, because we talked about, support in and around the city of Amsterdam. And when I discovered that it's, if you're in your artistry and you're no longer like a beginner, but you're in that like this mid phase, like you're not super popular, but you have had some bookings. And I reached out to a lot of venues. They didn't reply to my emails like, hey, we can book you or whatever. And then I was thinking like, what if I create a space where people who are, in this journey where they can perform so others can see them. And it doesn't matter if you're like super popular or not. And then when the opportunity arose that I could perform in a library, and I was like, I always talked about being at Tiny Desk, but I always thought of it as that will be something in the future when you're super popular. And I was like, if I have this venue, I can literally create a platform for artists that are, in the start of their career or mid-career. I can give them this space where they can come perform. But I also want to make it different than Tiny Desk. So I connected the books part to it. And I was like, because I want to know more about the artist, behind the art. So I wanted to have this conversation that kind of felt like a podcast, but also like, I want to know more about people, because like this was even before the song Unboxed was born, but I wanted to know the different layers of somebody, basically. And then I said, okay, you know what? We can pick a theme. For example, back to school. And then I'll ask the performing artist to pick out a book from the store. And then we basically are this little book club, besides the music that you chose, for the team, to discuss this book. And it might inspire kids or other people to read that book as well. And it also shows that artists are more than, just superficial people.
Like
and
entertainment,
yeah.